Welcome to Impact Headlines. US inflation resumes downward trend. China industrial output beats expectations. India inflation at 11-month low. Consumer inflation in the United States fell in April to 3.4% from 3.5% a month earlier after rising for 3 consecutive months. This continues to remain higher than the 2% target set by the US Federal Reserve. The decline mainly came from muted retail sales, which points to cooling consumer demand. According to Christopher Rupke, chief economist at FW Bonds, economic data points to a perfect case of interest rate cuts, but the country is not out of the woods from the threat of inflation. Impact on Sri Lanka. Weak growth and high interest rates dampen consumer demand. The United States is Sri Lanka's largest export market. In the first 3 months of 2024, exports to the United States fell to $711 million, down 1.4% from a year earlier. Stronger demand from the US citizens will help the island nation to reduce its expanding trade deficit. Industrial output in China grew 6.7% in April from 4.5% a month earlier, beating expectations of a 5.5% growth. Despite this turnaround, retail sales rose at the slowest rate since December 2022, showcasing vulnerabilities of a weak retail estate sector. Zhisheng Huang, economist at Capital Economics, noted that an increase in industrial output was made possible only due to strong performance of exports despite a slowdown in other indicators. Impact on Sri Lanka. China is an important partner for foreign direct investments. Just last week, the Ministry of Investment Promotion announced that Sri Lanka is expecting to sign a $3 billion agreement with China's Sinopec to build an oil refinery in Hambantota. Additionally, tourists from the world's second largest economy are a significant contributor to Sri Lanka's rebounding tourism industry. India's consumer price index eased to 11-month low of 4.83% in April, inching closer to the RBI's target of 4%. The decrease was made possible from cooling energy prices and other consumer goods such as clothing and footwear. India currently enjoys strong macroeconomic conditions and is poised to become the third largest economy, surpassing Germany and Japan in the near future. The IMF forecasts India to grow a significant 6.5% in 2024. Impact on Sri Lanka. India accounts for about 65 to 70% of Colombo Port's transshipment volumes. India also is now Sri Lanka's largest tourist source market, attracting over 130,000 tourists up to May this year. The recent India-Maldives row is helping attract more Indian arrivals to the nation. And that's a wrap for this week. Subscribe to our YouTube channel to stay updated on the latest developments in Sri Lanka.